The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
From Houston,
Welcome
Texas,
to
the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts
episode
now.
689. Guess who left their notebook somewhere? He can't find it. Hey, Flash, can you throw me that backpack? Welcome, everybody. We're the Whiskey Brothers. That's
It is without materials.
Oh, I know. I'm missing my notebook. I'm Slade Ham, your host, scatterbrained this particular week. I got Trey Tutson sitting next to me.
Whoa!
I've got the Right Reverend Rob Mungle sitting next to him.
Yeah.
We are dug in, entrenched. For those of you watching on the stream, we say what's up, and a lot of new folks from Joey Diaz's world.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. These people are fucking animals, Rob.
I know.
Animals. He sold out 5 shows. And the fans are mad that Joey's not going to be on the podcast. And I understand, rightfully so. Joey is, weekends of a fucking comedy, cocksucker. You want to come do the church? Come do the church. Come to L.A. I'll put you on the church. I'm like, you know what? That's a better trade. So I'm going to go out there and do his podcast.
Cool.
So we don't have him, but we had a fantastic weekend at the Improv. He sold out. Dude, it was insane. Me, him, and Dean Del Rey, who was there also. It was just
Holy shit.
It was a strong lineup, a monster show. We had a good time. So hi to everybody there. We drink on this podcast.
I am back straight.
Boy, what happened?
Sorry.
No, what happened?
No, I'm back drinking straight.
I know.
'Cause
What?
Sometimes
Did you just forget a mixer?
very sick. 1, 2. Yes, forgot my mug. So
Well, welcome back.
I have to drink.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, I had a fun weekend while you were doing that. I finished third in a gumbo cook-off.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you,
All right.
perpetuating mediocrity.
Hey,
Hey, third. Fuck you.
hey, that's good.
What'd you have?
That's my first time drinking a shot going, yo, that was good.
Oh, that was that High West, the 36 vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that bottle up, man. We'll let the fans.
That-
I want them to see what we're drinking.
This is delicious. This was good.
Yeah, put this.
That is so good, Slade.
And Rob and I are drinking Old Humble. Those are.
Oh, look who can't handle his liquor. Oh, boy.
Don't call an old man a coward.
I'm sorry. I didn't call you a cat.
Trey, you always come in
Such a weakling.
vexed by something. Something is going on in your
Is
life.
L for lightweight? Robert lightweight?
Oh,
Man.
you know what, man? I
Who's
just let you
coughing?
two go at it. You came in all up in arms about something, Trey.
No, I was up in arms. I had a fantastic weekend.
Oh, that's happy. you?
Learned a ton of shit.
All right,
What'd you
this
learn?
weekend. So happy. So I rode to Dallas to do shows with my buddies, Radu and Grady.
Where were you?
And Dallas Comedy House. We did that.
Oh.
It was fun. Very.
Cool.
How you say? Very, very like teammatey. like they applaud everything. All right, great. He said his name. It was that kind of,
you got a
so it was real
participation
easy.
club.
It was real easy.
Yeah.
So it was real fun. But riding up there, I'm riding with them. Never really went on a road trip with white people like this. So I'm in the back seat as I should be as a colored. And
Trey Tutson, setting everybody back about 40 years.
no, it's fine. That's my spot in the back. Because if the cops come, I need to duck. Y'all ain't got no nigga with y'all, and we get to keep riding. We don't need him to prove look, I earned this badge. We don't need none of that. So we're riding there, and they're playing the music. And I got exposed to fish for the first time.
Oh God!
Because I didn't.
How did you get? You got in the
Dude,
whitest car going anywhere.
This is the thing. Though.
How did y'all not end up in Utah?
That's funny. I didn't know about
Fish.
I didn't know. I learned about raves.
Listen.
I never heard. I don't heard the word.
Trey,
I know what it was.
Look at me.
Yes, sir.
I am very white.
Yeah.
I couldn't name one fish song.
Man,
Not
they got
one.
this song called "The Wolfman's Brother." I was jamming the fuck out of that. I was like, "Play that again." That was so good. Man,
Play
it
it
was
again.
so
Those songs
good.
are like 12 minutes long.
Yeah, no. The song is 3. The
Oh.
jam session is 9. That's what I learned.
Whatever. Listen to a live Fish album is like listening
No.
to a DJ set. You have no idea when a song ends or when another
Bro.
one begins. It's just
It
8
was-
hours of the same
So
fucking
you
song.
love Fish now.
Slade. I ain't going to no concert, no shit like that.
Yeah.
But I learned something. So we're riding there, man. I'm in a good,
I'm learning
in a
something, too.
good mood. And Roger's playing like all this easy listening music and Randy Newman and like just
Randy
all this
Newman?
just easy listening shit. It's just easy listening music.
Did you get in? This is some
And
guy's dad's car.
All this shit, right? And I go, man, I
Randy
understand
Newman.
why most white dudes aren't as angry. Because if you roll with your dad and this is the kind of music he listened to, you get to go into school with with like good spirits.
Yeah.
That was not me. I rode with my dad. We're listening to fucking NWA.
See, yeah, that's totally different.
Yeah.
That's totally different.
I'm doing blocks with fuck the police in my heart. You know what I mean? That's a whole level fucking thing.
Cube singing fuck the police. In the meantime, I'm going to school listening to John Denver sing about cakes on the griddle.
Yeah, and it's just, that's a peaceful.
Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. What?
You go in just with heaviness on you from fucking kindergarten on up. It's.
I understand, but
you know,
on behalf of white people, I have to say we're pretty fucking angry too. No,
later, you know what y'all end up doing? Y'all end up doing drugs to help mix up those emotions.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You got to ride with white people.
I'm drug free with anger.
You got to listen to white people who listen to punk.
Yeah,
and like we have our angry genres too.
No, I understand.
The same way. Nobody's mad listening to Patti LaBelle on the way to school.
But here's the thing,
right?
If you there's the thing. You know that there's another option. What if you growing up? All you think there is
thought
Ice Cube.
Black people only did rap?
I thought it was only rap music.
You didn't think that anybody could?
Patti LaBelle, no Sam Cooke.
Not when you growing up. Not when you not from in elementary. You have what you have.
I heard Sam Cooke.
Yes.
I'm white.
Trey, you have to.
You're missing my point, buddy.
No.
No, what
Clearly.
we're doing, we're correcting your point.
But no, you just every day you went into school with NWA.
Well, like not just NWA, but just
Also,
hardcore
other
rap.
angry rap music.
Eric B. and Rakim.
Or just real fucking sad, down in the dumps ass R&B music.
Right.
Where you know what
Do
I
you
mean?
think we don't have any of
Where
that?
you like if you got like some really like.
What do you think white music consists of? Fish?
I'm just
and
saying.
what?
This is what I do though. If my dad would have put on easy listening music, my mom would have been like, "We need to talk."
You didn't listen to any jazz?
Fuck no. Hell no. I'm just finding out about that shit. And you know I don't like it. I don't like the jazz
Right.
I hate the concert.
I understand.
You know.
But none of that ever came up. I'm fascinated by this. None of that ever came up in your youth. All you thought music was.
I basically found out about other music other than rap and R&B when I was 20. When I moved out of my parents' house, that's when I found out about white comedians. That's what I found out about.
Trey, I don't think you're indicative of any other people.
What do you mean?
Like you just, I think
this is the Trey.
your
experience.
your specific life is unique in a
Flash,
way.
did you listen to that going to school? Yeah. See.
What you didn't listen? Wait, you only listened to reggae and oldies. So
Yeah.
you went to school peaceful. Everything was cool, up in the air, happy.
Yeah.
3 little birds and shit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking what you, from that age, like the music you kind of went to school that you were exposed to, that kind of dictated your attitude as far up to that point. Not saying all through your life.
It explains everyone I went to school with in Beaumont being racist and country.
Yeah, because of the, right? Yeah. So I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, fuck this math. Fuck, like that's my whole attitude.
Just because you show, right. That was.
Because in the car,
yeah,
you got a nigga screaming
about power structure.
Fuck everything. So yeah, man.
Fuck the police.
But
the crazy motherfucker.
I'm so happy. I was so peaceful. Just listening to Fish and Pink Floyd, all that shit. It was just fucking great. Like just finally, just like a peaceful fucking ride. And then they just fucked it up. They just started fucking it up because I realized like, oh, this was all great because I was high.
Yeah,
like I was
music
stoned.
is great.
Do you
and
understand?
It was wonderful.
No one has ever been to a Fish concert not high
Yeah.
on something
and been like, "This is great." It's like a realization. What the fuck am I doing here?
I was, and let me explain why. I didn't know what Fish was. There was a guy who was opening for Fish, right? And I wanted to go see him.
Okay.
His name escapes me now. And he opened up.
Oh, come on! Don't lie. His name does not escape you.
It does escape me.
Jeffrey Osborne.
No, shut up. Jeffrey Osborne.
You just can't put 2 white names together.
No, Jeffrey Osborne's a black singer.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
Yeah, Jeffrey
Shit.
Osborne.
No, I didn't. What did he sing?
Oh.
We didn't listen to it in the car on the way to elementary, so I'm
Oh, you know what he's saying?
clueless.
He's saying,
Jeffrey Osborne?
Oh, goddamn. What was that one song he had? It was so
Please tell me.
Oh,
can't
God.
remember.
Here and now.
That's not him.
I promise
That's
to
him?
love faithfully.
That's Luther.
Rob,
Luther?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rob,
fuck
I don't
it.
think you have any
Jeffrey
idea what you're
Osborne.
talking
Jeffrey
about.
Osborne. It was something. Jeffrey Osborne was like a knockoff of
He
Luther
had a
Vandross.
goofy ass song,
Yeah.
like something like that. Like
He was a knockoff of.
If
of
you
that.
say so, buddy.
You know him.
Yeah. Anyway,
So you're at Fish.
I met, and so I was like, okay, I'll stick around and watch. And Fish comes on, and everybody's stoned.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the worst fucking music I've ever heard. And they go, and I left after 20 minutes, which was one song.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
It was great, man.
But everybody loved it. They're all fucking tripping on acid and fucking pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I text my dad, hey, Dad, you ever listen to Fish, the group Fish?
Right.
And he blocked me. I ain't heard from this nigga since.
Your dad's a good man.
I'll call him. It's going straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
He left me on red and then blocked me.
Oh, my
Your
God.
dad's a good man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was training you right.
No, man.
And then you go off and listen to that. Boy, I give you 8 years of NWA and you come back with Fish. Boy,
I was just too angry.
get
as a
your
child,
ass
man.
to the barbershop.
Oh, my God.
Asking people in the barbershop, oh, man. Did I tell you what happened in the barbershop? No, I
You got
didn't.
your hair cut.
Oh, took 6 hours. But you think black church is long. Go to black barbershop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
You like, shit. That's why you niggas on appointments only. I go to my cousin's barbershop. My cousin Terry.
Yeah.
Terry's like, I'm trying to support him and everything. He's like, man, I don't want to sell drugs anymore. But I'm like, it's a whole lot of traffic in and out of this goddamn barbershop, Terry. Niggas keep going in the back,
Yeah.
leaving real fast.
Sure.
This feels like a front. don't want to, I'm trying to support you.
Mm-hmm.
So at his shop, most black barbershops, the guy that's the worst barber is at the front.
Yeah.
For whatever, he's at the front. But Terry does it different. He's at the front. The guy that sucks is at the end. Because anybody walk in, he's like, I'm getting them first and then I'll pass them down.
Yeah.
Dude at the end has an appointment. We hear him sneeze. We didn't know this, but we hear him sneeze. He sneezes on the back of his client's neck.
Oh.
Like directly on the back of it. We don't know. The only way we
No,
know
sir.
is when dude jumps up. And he's doing the typical black guy angry shit where he's asking you a question but don't want you to answer.
Did you just sneeze on my
Did
neck?
he just sneeze on my neck? Hey, bro,
motherfucker.
no! This nigga just sneezed on my neck. Tell me he didn't do it, bro. So he's just doing shit like that. So then he just starts going off on the guy. Hey, man, you gonna wipe this shit off the back of my shirt? And this cut free.
I love nothing more than when
This cut's free.
This cut free.
when an offended person has decided what their reward is
Oh, yeah.
before they have the
Yeah.
argument. When that lady, when you ever been sitting at like a restaurant, not a good restaurant, but like an Outback,
Yeah.
or a Red Lobster, white trash,
Yeah.
upscale white trash.
Very decent restaurant.
Like okay,
I'm just saying, Beyonce takes Jay-Z to Red Lobster if his dick's good. That's the song.
okay. So
Splash, ain't that a lyric? He fucked me good. I take his ass to Red Lobster, top shelf.
I believe that was old Beyonce.
That was
maybe
Lemonade Beyonce.
Nostalgic Beyonce. She wrote that about a long time ago.
That's
that
why
bitch has not seen
that's
the
why-
inside of a Red
yeah.
Lobster
In years.
in ever. Because think about it, her dad didn't take her there.
True.
She's never been to a Red Lobster.
That's why Jay-Z cheated on her.
Exactly.
Taking my ass
Cheddar
to-
Bay biscuits.
taking my ass
Serious?
to fucking
Goddamn
Red
right.
Lobster.
So you ever been in there and been seated next? Because like every now and again on the road, I'll catch like a Red Lobster doing that all you can eat shrimp.
Yeah.
And I'll have something to prove at 2:00
Yeah.
in the afternoon, and I'm like, I could do this for 2 hours, go back and get a nap. So you go
Yeah.
in and you just fucking hit them for like 100 fried shrimp. You're there for 2.5 hours. You're like, bring more. I don't even give a shit. I'm
Run it again.
gonna put them under the table if I don't eat them all. Whatever it gets
Yeah.
you to keep bringing me more shit. So.
Run it again.
But behind you will be that booth, and some lady will have, I ordered scampi, and these are fried. I tell you what, and she's just putting her
Yeah.
business plan together in front of your face. When that manager comes here, I'm going to explain to them, because I will never be treated like this. My meal's going to be free, and they're going to give me a gift certificate. You know that bitch.
Yeah.
You know that
Oh, yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Has already decided.
Yeah, I've had to serve on people like that. And my favorite line was, well, good luck. Because we don't even have gift certificates.
Well, good luck.
Good fucking luck.
We're the Whiskey Brothers. We're gonna take a quick break, man. Rob, me, Trey. We got Flash in the corner. He's I don't even know what he's working on, but I get excited every time he's working on something because it's new us. We'll be back. More Whiskey Brothers podcast momentarily.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
We're back. Whiskey Brothers Podcast, episode 689 continues. Trey and Rob to my right. Hi to everybody. I fucked up. If anybody was watching this, they missed the first 5 minutes or so.
Man.
Dude, I'm one-man showing it with this streaming shit, and I haven't quite figured it all out yet. So,
I'm new to this.
Anyway, we're getting there.
Well, now you can listen tomorrow.
We got a couple of stories I want to get to. One from Hugo Mendez. Our buddy Aiden in Manchester sent me a story, and I went to open it up, and then the site asked me to approve like 600 cookies that I all had to individually unclick. So I just got mad and closed the window down. So I'm going to do it on a different episode.
Okay.
But
God,
thanks.
I hate that.
Let's see. Let's go to Hugo's story.
Okay.
This happened let's see. A 64-year-old woman allegedly hired 4 Sicilian mafia henchmen to murder her ex-lover who had stolen her jewels. Right?
It's a transgender story.
The killers were all Sicilians. They carried out the order.
Right.
Guess how they did it?
Why? What do we need to murder him?
Oogie boogie.
Yeah, they do sound like that.
Yes. Yeah. Guess how they did it, Rob? How would you do a good Sicilian murder?
Slit of the throat.
Strong.
Perhaps a car wreck filled with bullet holes.
Oh, that's a big one.
A la Sonny from The Godfather.
Yeah.
Can I take a guess?
You can.
Sure.
Alfredo overdose?
What? You want some more sauce?
Just shove it down his
They
throat.
gave him pasta every day for 40 years until he died of diabetes.
Yeah.
No, that is also incorrect.
All right,
Would you
well.
care to take another guess? Okay.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Very simple. Mm-hmm. They walled the man up in cement while he was still alive.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, the worst death ever.
Isn't it?
Damn.
Isn't it? This happened in 2013. All of the details just came
Shit.
to light. The 4 alleged killers arrested in Sicily were linked to a very powerful mafia family. They're now accused of murder and concealing a corpse.
Concealing a corpse.
They made a rock out of a hard place.
In their defense, he wasn't deceased when they concealed him.
Right. So technically not murder.
yeah.
The guy died on his own.
Well, no, he got for concealing a corpse.
Oh.
I'm saying he wasn't a corpse when they concealed him.
Very true. Very
You
true.
should be a lawyer.
He was alive and well.
The members of the jury. This man, he wasn't a dead. They put him in the wall, and then oogie boogie he died. Well, they don't know he gonna die. They playing joke. They say, hey, we have a joke with you. We put you in the wall. He's hide and seek.
How is you making fun of Trey
Boogie
doing an
woogie,
Italian
not
accent
guilty.
still better than Trey's Italian accent?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, they lost his keys.
Is that not the best way to get rid of a body?
Nah, probably not.
To wall it up?
No, I think rocket ship to the sun
Okay.
would probably be the best.
More expensive.
More expensive. Sure.
Technically, you don't have to get it to the sun. You can just Challenger it. You just got to get it close to the atmosphere.
There's still you might find a finger. You shoot it to the sun. Once it gets into the sun, there's nothing.
I mean, if you just get it out of orbit, it's gone.
That
Rob.
is not the best way.
What's the best way?
Best way to get rid of a body is put it in a volcano.
Okay.
Ah,
When
that's
that
strong.
magma hits,
That's
it's a
strong. Yeah.
wrap.
Yeah, but how do you
true.
get?
That's strong.
Jesus.
Humor me. How do you get the body to the volcano?
You rent a Jeep. It's
Okay.
an off-road vehicle.
Just say she's
You just
drunk.
go up the Jeep.
you go
I mean,
to
go
Ho-
up the volcano.
Go to Hawaii.
Unload it.
Okay, so hear me out though.
Get a one-way ticket to them.
Yeah, okay.
To Hawaii.
For
Say-
those-
say they want a
they're not-
prize.
Volcanoes aren't just in Hawaii.
Right, they're all over
You
other
go to like the
places that aren't.
Appalachian Mountains.
No,
There's
what?
the Alps.
The Alps.
Those are two different ranges.
You're all overseas.
The Alps are different than the Appalachians.
Learn where you're from first.
There's volcanoes in the Alps, in the Appalachians.
Appalachian Mountains.
Where?
Google it.
I'm not gonna argue
Alps,
with you till
Virginia, all that shit.
okay,
all in the
active.
Alps.
Still active.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still fucking still going.
He's making me Google shit. This is
Yeah.
really frustrating.
Yeah. Look, you're gonna find out. Several volcanoes.
you're on.
Look, volcano, Appalachian Mountain.
Just hold up.
That was the first thing.
When was the last time volcanoes erupted on the East Coast?
Why you don't ever do the first click? We know that's wrong. We know the first click is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do a little digging, Trey. It's
I just keep proving them wrong. It's just getting bad.
Your
Every
Honor,
episode.
We go to the Appalachian Mountains for a hike.
The boogie
And the boogie he fell in the volcano.
okay. I don't think there's any active volcanoes on the fucking East Coast.
Oh, yeah, he closed it out, y'all.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna waste everybody's time live, but I will come back and defend
You can't
myself.
waste your time being proven wrong.
No, Mount St. Helens is active on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not in the Appalachians.
Okay, so that's okay.
Uh-huh.
Mount St. Old Faithful's basically one.
It's a caldera, right?
U.S.
Yeah.
territory.
It's an underground volcano.
Yeah.
You talking about Hawaii? We ain't even got to go through all that. That's too much shit to deal
But
with.
Trey,
Customs
you think
and
there's
shit.
There's no customs going to Hawaii.
We don't got to
That's
deal
a
with.
state. You don't need a passport to go to Hawaii.
You never heard of domestic customs?
There's no such thing.
You don't travel enough, Rob. You never heard of domestic customs?
There's no such thing.
Dude, you got to go through domestic customs just like when you fucking like. That's how drug dealers get caught.
No,
With drugs and
that's
shit.
security.
When you're trafficking through. No, y'all never heard of domestic customs.
There's no such thing as domestic.
Y'all need y'all. Yeah, I don't. I came here to learn from y'all, and I'm doing all the teaching.
Explain to me what domestic customs is.
You ever heard of a checkpoint?
Yes.
That's domestic customs. Jesus. So back to what I was saying. We don't want to go to Hawaii because we got to deal with customs.
What are you looking at?
So
The people
gotta-
listening and hoping that they're screaming at their fucking screens
Yeah.
as loud as I am in my head. There's not volcanoes and domestic I'm not stoned, Rob.
Yeah.
I'm here
I know.
lucid.
domestic customs, checkpoints.
There's no check. What checkpoints are you talking about?
Like you mean like an hour north of Mexico?
I can't get through to y'all.
Like in Texas where they check people?
boogie woogie. This is difficult. No,
How did we get here? We were talking about
trying to look
something
get rid of a
worthwhile.
body. Get rid of the body.
So, and you want to take it to Virginia and throw it in a volcano?
or wherever. That was just an example.
Specifically somewhere where there might be volcanoes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to deal with domestic customs.
There's no such thing as domestic customs.
Rob.
We don't have to deal with it.
Yes, you do. They have to.
How are you going to get a body to...
What the fuck do you think the TSA is? That's just domestic customs. That's just still being like, yo, what the fuck is in this bag? We see eyeballs, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to fucking get this shit over here. We trying to get rid of this body. You rent a fucking car, get a Jeep. You load it up in the Jeep.
Uh-huh.
You look for volcanoes. You go.
You just pull off at every exit like you're looking for sea lions on the 101
Yeah.
or on Highway 1. I'm sorry.
West Coast.
You got to get a dividing rod with those two sticks. That'll tell you where a volcano
Find
is.
a volcano, but on
Throw it in.
here, connect it, so we ain't got to take no
Sure.
flight.
Okay, but that's
Okay.
your.
All right.
There are no volcanoes.
What if you take a boat?
Because I promise
Boat.
you, it's closer to
Boat to Hawaii.
It's closer to take a boat to Costa Rica than it is to drive to the nearest American volcano from Houston.
Cool. All right, boat is a great idea.
And you could just dump it in the
Wasn't
ocean.
thinking boat. Nope, dumb
If-
idea.
no,
Oh,
if domestic customs rolls up on you in a boat,
yeah.
you could throw it over the
What
side.
do y'all think all of that is? Coast Guard? That's just customs.
No,
It's all
it is.
customs.
It is customs
Domestic customs.
or just customs.
Domestic.
Well, you're adding extra words to unnecessary shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay, first I said customs.
That's-
and then y'all was like, there's no customs. I was like, y'all never heard domestic
That's
customs.
like you getting a flat tire. You're like, hand me my car jack. I'm like, you mean the jack? And you're like, the car jack. I'm like, the jack.
For the car.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different jacks.
It's
They might hand you a nigga. You like, no, not him. I need the shit for the car.
Rob.
There's Jack Nicholson. There's Jack Be Nimble.
The jack, they might hide. Ooh, he gonna change the tire with whiskey. This is interesting. Let's see this happen.
The playing card Jack.
He makes
makes
my.
What's wrong with domestic customs? That makes perfect sense. You go, you travel, you well traveled nigga. I always pat you on the back for that. Well traveled. You love bragging with your passport. Hey, bitch, I've been places.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Flash understands.
You've been over there,
I correct.
and you've had to deal with customs,
Yes, I've also been to the top of 4 different volcanoes, so I know I know where they are.
and you can put a body in them, right?
No. No, you could.
If you had to,
if you got to the right volcano and it was active and you could get close, I mean,
what do you
still
mean?
no.
It ain't open?
You just think they're big bowls of lava?
Bro, I think it's open. You look down like,
And
there
it's
go
just
that
a-
red shit. Don't fall. Right.
Right.
There may be a fence around it like, hey, y'all don't go this
Right,
far.
but otherwise, it's just like looking at a
You know what
bowl of really angry tomato soup.
You know what it would,
Yeah.
you know what it would probably be if you got the body close enough. It'd be like when you try to throw a tissue in the toilet, and you get to that spot where the water don't push it down.
Yeah.
So you gotta like get your foot or something, and you would throw the body, and it would stick on the side. You're like, God damn it! Roll, bitch, roll! Oh, oogie boogie, you won't roll.
Oogie woogie roll.
And you're up there you got to go down to the hill and get a stick. And you're
And you
trying
gotta fucking get it.
You're trying to hit him with.
Fine, it will just to put him in a wall. Oogie boogie.
God damn it.
This motherfucker is stuck to the side.
You can't, before you got to fucking feed it to alligators, before you got to sharks.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You stopped it. You got to volcano.
Yeah.
That's where you went.
Pigs.
Yeah, it would-
Pigs.
All the different options.
Or a chemical plant, or just something where you can make the body just disintegrate, where it's just gone. Straight ash.
Thanos style.
Why you look shocked? What is up with what's going on?
I'm still stuck on Virginian volcanoes.
I'm still stuck on. What is it?
Racehorse.
Virginia volcano. Wow. What would it be, Rob?
That's a racehorse.
What are you saying though?
I'm still stuck on domestic fucking customs.
Y'all don't know what domestic. Why do I have to explain everything?
You
to
know what a
guys?
domestic custom is? Square dancing. That's domestic customs. Appalachian crackers slinging around. They're slinging their sisters around.
Moonshine and square dancing.
Yeah.
That's domestic.
Those are domestic customs.
Oh shit! Rob
and way
choked
more
me.
present in Virginia than volcanoes.
Yeah.
You ever been square dancing? You ever been square dancing?
Yeah, I've been square dancing
Yeah.
before. Well, no, I've seen it live.
Yeah.
I've seen some white people get out with some boots. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Not like niggas doing the electric slide. It's
No,
not
not
the
line
same.
dancing.
No, it's
Square dancing.
I've seen square dancing.
Okay, where everybody's in a circle.
Yeah, and they're sometimes they
Do-si-do.
swap partners and shit like
Our
that.
buddy Jimmy
Sometimes.
Pineapple used to have the great joke about square dancing. He said, square dancing was, I've never seen that much white trash work together without a union.
Oh, pineapple.
You've never heard of domestic customs.
Trey,
I'm repeating what I've heard.
I understand.
Look, just because you heard two words,
No, they go together, Rob.
I'm telling you, I've never heard this. I've never heard this.
You've never heard of checkpoints.
I've heard of checkpoints, but I never heard of domestic customs.
If I
So who
type
do you
in
think are doing the checkpoints?
They're checking.
No, I'm saying who do you think are doing them?
Oh, who?
Domestic customs. Jesus. Do you get it, Slade?
No, I went to type it in Google and I got all the way to domestic custom, and it just a list of things that said domestic customers. There is no domestic custom
It
show.
said
It's not
square dancing.
It's not a thing.
Send a link to square dancing.
Did you find the other shit we was looking
Also,
at?
no.
What is okay? You Googling wrong.
I'm going to show you everything.
How you don't know how to Google yet?
When we come on Friday, we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this on Friday.
How to use Google? I
love-
got you.
I love you the most.
Where your For Dummies book? How to use Google for Dummies?
I just keep Trey around and I ask him shit. It's everything for dummies. Rob Mungle, Trey Tutson, I'm Slade Ham. 323-510.
7468.
That's the number. 323-510-7468.
748.
The phone number. You can always
Shot.
drunk dial us. You can tweet us. We're everywhere at Praise Whiskey. Hello to new fans. Hello to old fans. Thank you guys for following along. The Patreon account is up. And if you guys are part of that, we're going to send you a little something out at the end of the month. If you're not part of it after the first, we can't fucking help you.
Boogie woogie pint.
Do that. More us on Friday. We'll have Whiskey Brothers New York on Friday. I'm at the Joke Joint Comedy Showcase. Did I say that right? The Joke Joint Comedy Showcase with you,
Yeah.
Trey, right?
Yes.
I guess I'm not.
On the 22nd and 23rd. Would you like to come to a guest spot?
Oh, can I buy a ticket?
Sure. They're $15 at the door.
Okay.
Rob, I got you. I'll make sure.
Come see the show. We're the
take
Whiskey
great
Brothers.
care.
We'll see you guys soon.
And now from the Big Apple, it's the Whiskey Brothers, New York.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiskey Brothers East North.
East North?
Located in New York City at Comic Strip Live Studios. We are going to start, we got a new sponsor.
Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, our last sponsor, they shut down because of
bad management.
Yeah, didn't have the foresight, actually. To run a company.
Ironic. But
ironic.
But we picked up a new one. We got a great one.
We're staying alive.
Yeah.
We got this week. He just guy did a little head motion when I said staying alive. Calling back to my disco days.
I'm just saying.
We have a new sponsor this week. It's a really cool celebrity sponsor.
Yes. I see a lot of celebs in New York City.
A lot of celebs all the time.
Yeah.
Celebrities.
And I've seen this celeb in New York City.
I saw Danny DeVito at the airport the other day. Turns out it was just a handbag with a hat on top.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's close. Yeah. Danny DeVito is a tough one.
I was standing there trying to get an autograph for like 10 minutes before the bag just fell over. And I realized something was terribly wrong with Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Good thing you hadn't sent out your blog about his rudeness yet. But this one is... you want to go? Yeah,
no,
do it. No,
okay.
Do it.
This is a personal hero of mine, actually.
Yeah, that's why I want you to have this one.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce effing Willis.
Bruce mother effing Willis.
Yes.
This is a swear-free podcast.
I don't like cursing.
No, we don't.
Which is why I'm letting you introduce this one, because he has
what I say to swear words? Shove off. That's what I say.
Take a long walk off a short pier.
But we have to do, because Bruce Willis is one of the coolest guys to ever live. And we all know he had a terrible drinking problem in the 90s.
Terrible.
He got sober and quit.
Also terrible.
But in 2009, he decided enough
again.
of that.
Yeah.
I'm drinking again.
Let's do it.
And he started his own microbrewery.
Tiny,
in his garage, which is a huge garage.
It's a huge garage, but the brewery takes up such a small portion of
it's
it.
the garage. It's the metaphor of a garage business, mostly. He started his own microbrewery in his garage, and now he's producing his own beer. Bruce Willis's Yippee IPA, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to intro this.
Yeah.
So my mom could still be proud of me.
Of course.
Okay.
That ship sailed away a long time ago. By that, I mean my mom left on a boat.
His mom left on a boat.
And never came back.
And he lives in a landlocked place. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, it was on a trailer.
Yeah.
Just being pulled.
She just got on a boat on a trailer. Wearing that captain's hat. He can't. I once wore a captain's hat to this podcast, and he punched me in the throat. Yeah. It was awful. Anyway,
a lot of bad memories.
But let's stop there. Let's go straight to the sponsor. What do we know about
Yippee IPA, motherfucker? He will. He's. I'm losing it.
You lost it
a little bit. Yippee IPA, motherfucker beer. It's the only beer. That is Bruce Willis's beer.
Yeah, that's all the copy we have.
Yeah,
we're not 100% sure. He didn't even send us samples of it, so we're not 100% sure what it tastes like. But what we are 100% sure of is that if you don't drink it, he might hurt you.
Yeah. Every beer comes in its very own dirty wife beater shirt.
Yeah.
Wrapped around the bottle.
An homage to his film career.
To every film he's ever been in.
Yeah. I mean, some of them you saw him wearing that. Some of you didn't because he was wearing a shirt over it.
Yeah.
But it was there.
Oh, it came out eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Every time.
Every single time.
Name of Bruce Willis movie.
Yeah. He has 4 shower scenes in his film career, 3 of them with that shirt on.
Wearing the shirt in the shower. It's very weird.
Weird as hell.
Strange.
But you know what? He makes it work.
He's the man.
So,
We're happy to have him as a sponsor.
We are glad. Thank you, Mr. Willis.
Yeah,
send some of that over.
Check out his beer, Yippee IPA, motherfucker.
Yeah, not sure where you can get it, but if you can find it, drink it.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got today?
In the news, we got animal stuff going on. What the heck?
Yeah, these crazy, crazy animals.
Are you watching, did you watch the Netflix series, Narcos?
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
All the way through it?
Yes.
Nice.
Even Narcos Mexico.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's great.
Is it?
It's awesome.
I should watch it.
If you love cartels, check out Mexico.
What if I like car talk?
Car talk? Then you want Mexican radio.
Okay. All right. Auto talk. Auto hablo. I don't know. So yes. All right. So, I'm sorry. Let me focus here. Pablo Escobar. That's what that is based on, right? Is it? It's basically his life.
Yeah. Narcos starts off the Medellin cartel in Medellin and Pablo Escobar and his run from the DEA.
Yeah, so I don't know what some of those words mean, but what I do
some
know,
of them are letters.
Yeah, I don't even know if he pronounced them right, so I'm not sure where to start with this. But what I do know is when he got arrested, and we saw the story last week.
So you don't know that actually, because he wasn't arrested.
He wasn't arrested?
No, he was
Did he
just
die?
murdered.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I didn't make
wrongfully
it all
murdered. That's the stance of the Whiskey Brothers New York. Pablo Escobar's an innocent man.
He's an innocent man.
He just loved disco too much.
Too much. Killing a man for loving disco. That's our stance on Pablo Escobar. But what we got here, what he left behind,
His legacy.
Yeah. His four-legacy, because they're four-legged friends who like to live in the sea. Actually, ponds. But we call it the sea just for the story. Hippos. He left behind hippos, which are not in... Because he had a zoo. Didn't he have a zoo?
Yeah, he had an illegal zoo on one of his properties.
Yeah, huge fan of Matt Damon. Nobody knew that, and that's why he bought a zoo.
Yeah. He actually built that zoo on the script that he got from his agent.
Really?
Because they hadn't picked up that movie yet, and he's like, "This is a banger." And he's like, "We're probably not going to make it for another 30 years." And he goes, "Well, I'm not going to wait for that. I'm buying a zoo."
He's like, I'm going to live this script. And so he did. So he bought a zoo, and when he was killed for loving disco,
right?
Those animals sort of were set free. Some of them were sent back, but you know what wasn't? The hippos.
No, you can't.
Yeah. And you know that game?
You have to buy 2 seats on a plane, and they're not doing that.
Yeah.
Their country was torn apart from the war,
right.
the drug wars.
Yeah. And
Disco wars.
so these 2 hippos, they were let off the ark, and boom. Yeah. Now there's more hippos.
They got their calling. There are so many hippos.
There are so many hippos in Colombia. And hippos are not indigenous to Colombia. They don't, and they're also extremely dangerous.
The most dangerous. Pablo Escobar is estimated to have killed over 7,000 people during his reign of disco terror.
And how many people he killed them with disco, by the way. How many people are killed annually by hippos? How many people have been killed by?
Just shy of 5,000.
A year. By hippos.
So in his 20-year reign, he killed 7,000 people.
So here's what and this is why we're angry at the Mexican Colombian. I mean, we're angry at Mexicans for other reasons.
Mexico's Mexicans.
I mean, come on. We know zero things is what we're trying to say with this. But
we're looking forward to our episode of Whiskey Brothers Colombia coming up.
We are excited. Columbia University, actually, since we're only up in the east north. But yeah, they when he died, the Colombian officials just let these hippos, these killing machines, go to work in Colombia. Yeah. Now they say no deaths have been as a result of hippos. They said that, but I don't believe it. Yeah, you know what? Because a lot of people didn't think Pablo Escobar killed anybody either. So
what they're really saying is that no deaths
have been pinned on hippos. Yeah. And maybe that's because you suck as law enforcement.
Yeah, or maybe because they're going up against the king hippo of Colombia. He was trained by the leader of the Medellin cartel to get away with this kind of stuff.
He's essentially the Pablo Escobar of hippos.
And of course, we're talking about a specific hippo, not all the hippos. We're talking about his first hippo, which
Hiplo Escoblob.
Hiplo Escoblob.
Which was a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
But I felt like, maybe we're mistranslating it. He had a thick accent.
Here's the thing. Pablo didn't even name him that. That was on his crate when he showed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He did the, not the SPCA. What's the African SPCA?
I don't know.
The ASPCA?
No, ASPCA is the one here.
Oh, okay. So then the AASPCA.
Yeah.
Animals Anonymous. Whatever the SPCA stands for.
What we're saying is that name was on the crate.
Yeah, it was just strange coincidence.
Yeah.
Hiplo Escoblob. Hiplo Escoblob, the disco-loving hippo.
Yeah. Which, incidentally, if you say that 10 times, you will be warmed up to perform on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
If you can pull that off, you will get a live stage acting role on Broadway.
That is definitely where we are as a people. So you got to be able to. So. All right, let's go back. I'm going to edit this.
Okay.
All right, but.
Love an edit point.
So Hiplo Escoblob.
Mm-hmm. Hiplo Escoblob. He is.
We think he's responsible for a lot of deaths. The Colombian officials say that there's just a serial killer on the loose who punches holes in people.
Yeah, they've pinned zero deaths on these hippos.
Right.
However, hole punch related deaths have gone up 300%.
300%.
300%.
Yeah.
Children's marbles are being stolen out of the street at alarming rates.
Hungry Hippos, not just a game, cautionary tale.
Yeah.
Cautionary tale. And they do prefer marbles.
The hungry hippos, of course.
If you are a human in Colombia, carry marbles in your pocket because if a hippo comes to get you, you can throw the marbles. And they go after the marbles.
And you're thinking, wait, but what if I need my marbles? This is your life we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay? It's just marbles. It's just money. It's just Colombian money.
Yeah, that's all it is.
The Colombian economy works on marbles.
It does. It's a marble-based economy.
Yeah, that's why. But these hippos, they're going scot-free under this. No one's investigating Hiplo Escoblob and his top tier hippo assassins, the hungry hippo assassins.
Yeah.
Going through Colombia, just traumatizing the villagers, everyone, because these are not indigenous creatures or anything. They've had to come up with completely new folklore about these hippos.
Yeah.
Like a new chupacabra, except it's just hippos that got on a boat and came over here and
Hippocabras.
Hippocabra.
Yeah.
Half hippo, other half Colombian hippo.
Yeah. Nobody likes a Colombian hippo.
Hippos with mustaches.
Pure danger.
You can't even tell if it's a hippo or not, or if it's like just a sly alligator.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Hippo with a mustache, don't confuse that with a hipster.
No.
Those are two different things.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. I once approached a hipster in Brooklyn, and I almost realized too late that it was a hippo.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be careful about that. You got to be real
sitting
careful.
At the coffee shop, sipping on their marble cup.
So did you arrange the interview or not?
I think we would be. This is risky. It's going to be risky, but we actually have for a very short time because he don't want the call to be traced. We have Hiplo Escoblob on the phone right now.
Yeah, Hiplo Escoblob.
Hiplo Escoblob.
And we have shielded his voice so it won't be noticeable.
Should be okay. Hiplo, are you there?
All right, we need to unshield his voice a little bit. Yeah,
maybe
that's a
dial
little
this
too much.
back a little bit. Right. Oh, I'm using the Hippo filter. Hold on. Hiplo, can you hear me?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Ah, there we are. Hiplo, how are you?
Bien, bien. How you say bien, bien? Good.
That's how. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Very good.
So, while we have you here, I just want to say, are you responsible for these series of hole punch-based murders across Colombia?
It is not provable to be successful at punching holes.
Mm-hmm.
I only like to live peacefully amongst my friends.
But you do have two giant hole punch-shaped teeth in your head, correct?
Sí, but there's not a need to use them if you are my friend.
If that sounds like a veiled threat.
What are you saying? You're not.
That if someone is not your friend, you would hole punch them to death.
No, it's crazy. It's loco. It's crazy, loco, crazy.
Right.
Okay. He's very friendly with everybody.
Can I say your English is pretty good for a Colombian, but great for a hippopotamus?
Many people do not know is hippos like to learn about the people.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to offend you or anything.
Es muy importante por relationships.
Right.
But I will never kill my friends, and everybody's my friend, right? You're my friend, right?
Oh, yeah, no. Of course.
Of course. You will be my friend, right? We will be friends.
I'll do anything you need me to do on this side, I guess.
It's good to hear. I must be going now. It's very nice to talk to my friend.
Of course, it's always great to hear. Oh my God, I think I just got threatened by a hippopotamus in Colombia.
Is he gone?
Hiplo? Oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, okay, God. I didn't want to talk. The way he was talking to you. I mean, you guys weren't here in the booth, but that was a spell he cast on Dale.
Yeah, I was not expect. I thought we'd both be jumped, but the moment he started speaking, I just I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but he just spoke directly to me.
He spoke into Dale. It was harrowing. It was unsettling to watch what happened to you during that interview. Yeah. To be fair, anytime you've performed an interview, it's a little unsettling. But this time...
I just got a text from Hiplo.
What does it say?
He wants me to come. He's putting on a live-action play at his mansion in Colombia of Fantasia, but just the scene with the dancing hippos.
Oh,
and his daughter is the tutu hippo.
Oh, God. You got to go see his daughter perform.
Yeah, and if I don't have the right reaction...
No, you know what? Just let him kill you. There's no reason to go see anybody's daughter perform. That's just the dumbest thing.
Okay.
If you invite me to see your kid perform or to see you do improv, just offer me some... cyanide based,
and if you all look under your seats,
I'll take it. So this is So these are dangerous creatures. These are dangerous creatures.
I just got
folks.
tricked into going to Colombia.
Dale may not be with this podcast much longer because he is about to interact with the most dangerous creatures.
Oh my God!
Out there. So hope you guys enjoyed Dale while he was here because not much longer. All right, Dale Cheeseman.
Thanks. One more time, thank you to Hiplo Escaplotamus. What was
Escoblob.
Escoblob. I'm sorry. I'm so scared right now.
Hiplo Escoblob.
Hippo Escoblob.
Escaplotamus.
Oh my God. Well, I'm dead.
You're dead.
All right. Well, I'm going to go home, down some Bruce Willis's Yippee IPA motherfuckers until
if he can find it.
Until I can't feel anything. And then I'm on a one-way ticket to Colombia. God damn it. All right.
This has been good.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, this is great. Hey, thank you for listening to Whiskey Brothers East North. I am Jason Salmon.
I was Dale Cheeseman.
And that is the last we'll hear from him. Goodbye.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.